Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, February 12th, 2024. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets. All right, I hope you had a nice weekend. Can anything stop the market's record March higher? The S&P 500 has overcome several obstacles on its way to the 5,000 mark, a milestone it closed in the futures market above for the first time ever on Friday. The rally has even coincided with traders pricing out the prospect of a rate cut in March. The market now sees an 18% chance of that happening, down from 81% a month ago. And the S&P 500 has climbed 5% over that period. But the hurdles keep coming, and the next one, Tuesday's inflation reading, could be the data that trip it up. Economists expect consumer prices to rise 2.9% year over year in January, slowing down from 3.4% in December. The downward trajectory of inflation is crucial to hopes of a rate cut in March or even in May. A higher than expected reading risks further delaying the Federal Reserve's timeline and stalling the market rally. However, even a negative stock reaction is not guaranteed. The market seems to be in the mood to shrug off disappointments. Fed officials spent much of last week urging patience on rate cuts, and that did not stop the rally's momentum. Earnings season is helping. Around 75% of the companies have beaten earnings expectations so far. That's above the 10-year average of 74%. The market is also rewarding those beats more than it typically does, with stocks rising 1.4% over the 2 days before and 2 days after earnings, compared with the 5-year average of 1%. With more than 60 companies reporting this week, earnings could once again provide stocks with some protection from other risks. Perhaps the market doesn't need the Fed right now. A smooth running economy and solid earnings may be enough to keep investors happy. So with that in mind, let's take a look at today's fluctuation. So on Friday, we had a green day. We closed on the upside in the NASDAQ. Today, we have a doji being formed right now. Obviously, that's not gonna. We gotta wait for the market for the day to close to see what formation it created. But at this moment, we are in a small pullback. We've been retreating or pulling back towards the 18,000 marker. Let's use that again. Perhaps another pullback down to that level, only 32, 33 points, and then perhaps another rally to the upside. And if that rally comes to the upside around 18,140, it could be that resistance. So if you long, if you're bullish, keep buying Nasdaq. Here's the S&P above the 5,000 marker in the CFDs, but in the futures market, it barely closed on Friday. So will we see a continuation of today's in today's market to the upside? We could. But I don't think that much of it will be. We are in uncharted territory, so 50-60 could be a resistance. The Dow, however, is in a different tone. On Friday, closed down, closed in red. So we could probably speculate that we're going to continue with that movement today, and perhaps 38,600 will be that support. So selling the Dow. Crude oil is on a sell-off right now. On Friday, closed around in 76 and a half, somewhere around there, but it fluctuated above 77. Today is doing a pullback. Let's see if it'll go down all the way to 75. Initially, I'm selling to Nat Gas. Nat Gas has found some support around 187. It did open with a gap down. It has been closed. So will now the market reverse and continue to move to the downside? Initially, I'll see if it'll do another pop towards $2, okay, and then perhaps at that pullback. Then we have gold. Gold is trading in this $40-$30 channel to 2010 and 2045. Is looking to sustain itself above 2020. So let's see if that will be the case for today, and a fluctuation to the upside can be expected at least to the mid range of Friday's trading range, so around 2030. Then we have silver that it did a nice fluctuation to the upside above 23 and is retreating right now, so doing a strong pullback. Let's see if that pullback will find some support around 2280. and then continue to move its trajectory to the upside. Then we have copper. Copper, it was a very small gap up. It did fluctuate to the downside earlier today. So let's see if 370 can be that resistance for it. Bitcoin is creating one of these consolidation stages, perhaps setting itself up for another breakout and reach 50,000. The currency is looking to stay north of 107 for the euro and north of 125.70 for the pound. And that could happen if the dollar index decides to retreat and come back down towards the 103.5. If it continues to move higher towards the 104.5, then we'll see the currencies hitting those lows and the metals also hitting those lows. That's it for me today. Have a fantastic trading day, and I will see you tomorrow.